The restaurant goes quiet. Every fork stops midair. The millionaire leans back in his chair, smirking. He taps the printed document on the marble table. "You see this?" he says loudly. The maid stands beside him, holding a tray. Her uniform is plain, her head slightly bowed. He raises his voice so the whole room can hear. "You look educated," he sneers. "Translate this sentence for me." She doesn't move. He laughs. "Tell you what," he says, pulling out his wallet. "If you translate it correctly, you can have my salary." People chuckle. Someone whispers, "She's just a maid." Another mutters, "Why would she even try?" The manager watches, amused. The maid finally looks up. Her eyes are calm, not afraid. Not confused. The millionaire leans closer. "What's wrong?" He mocks. Too many big words. He pushes the paper toward her. The sentence is written in a foreign language, a rare one, used only in elite circles. She opens her mouth and the security guard steps forward. "Sir," he says, "this could get ugly." The millionaire grins wider. "That's the point." The room fills with whispers. Phones subtly come out. The millionaire waves them on. "Record it," he says. "I want proof." The maid lowers her eyes again. The manager scoffs. "Do your job." "You're here to serve, not perform," the millionaire laughs. "Exactly." "Stay in your lane." He turns back to the crowd. "She probably doesn't even speak proper English." A woman at another table shakes her head. "People like her shouldn't pretend." The maid's hands tighten around the tray. But her voice, when she speaks, is steady. "Sir," she says softly, "are you sure?" The millionaire raises an eyebrow. "Oh, now she talks." He stands. "I'm very sure. My salary, right here." He slaps his wallet again. The manager nods. "Go on," he says to the maid. "Entertain him." She hesitates, not in fear, in calculation. She glances at the document again. Her accent slips just slightly on one word. The millionaire misses it. But an elderly man at the corner table looks up sharply. The maid's phone vibrates in her pocket. She doesn't check it. She breathes in slowly. The millionaire rolls his eyes. "What's taking so long?" A man in a suit clears his throat. He stands. "I speak that language," he says confidently. The room turns to him. The millionaire smiles. "Perfect. You'll confirm when she fails." The suited man looks at the sentence, nods. "It's extremely complex," he says. "Even native speakers struggle." The crowd murmurs. The maid swallows. The manager crosses his arms. "Enough," he says. "She's wasting time." The millionaire gestures grandly. "Go on, say anything. We'll laugh and move on." The maid closes her eyes for half a second, then opens them. "I'm sorry," she says quietly. The millionaire throws his head back, laughing. "Of course you are." The manager steps closer to her. "You embarrassed us," he whispers harshly. "You're done here." Her shoulders tense. The suited man shakes his head. "Honestly," he says, "this was predictable." The maid turns to leave. The humiliation is complete. Then the elderly man stands. Wait, everyone freezes. The elderly man walks slowly toward the table. He looks at the maid, then at the document. "I recognize that phrasing," he says. The millionaire scoffs. "Another expert?" The old man ignores him. He speaks softly, almost to himself. "That dialect, it's ceremonial." The maid's eyes flicker. A memory surfaces. A small village. A father teaching her letters by candlelight. A language banned, erased, mocked. She learned it anyway, carried it in silence. She worked, cleaned, served, endured insults to survive, to send money home. To protect a secret she was told never to reveal unless necessary. The old man turns to her. "You were trained," he says gently. She says nothing. The millionaire laughs nervously. "This is ridiculous," the manager frowns. "What are you implying?" The old man straightens. "That sentence," he says, "is not a test. It's an oath." The room stirs. "Oath?" someone whispers. The suited man pales. "That can't be right," he says. The maid finally speaks. "It's an oath of financial authority," she says calmly. Her voice is different now, clear, commanding. The millionaire stammers. "Prove it." She recites the translation. Perfectly, flawlessly, word by word. The suited man drops his phone. "That's accurate," he whispers. The manager backs away. What does it mean? Someone asks. The maid meets the millionaire's eyes. It grants control, she says, over assets, institutions, and accounts. The elderly man nods. She didn't just translate it, he says. She invoked it. Security phones ring. Bank representatives rush in. The millionaire's smile collapses. What's happening? He shouts. A banker speaks. Sir, your accounts are frozen. The room explodes into chaos. The maid removes her apron. She stands taller. I accepted your bet, she says. I'll take your salary. The manager sinks into a chair. The suited man avoids eye contact. The millionaire whispers, Who are you? She answers quietly. The rightful trustee. Silence. Pure. Crushing. The millionaire is escorted out. The manager is dismissed. The maid turns to leave. The elderly man bows his head to her. She pauses at the door, looks back once. Never confuse silence with ignorance, she says, or uniforms with worth. She steps into the light. The room remains silent long after she's gone. Those who laugh the loudest at others are often the least prepared for the truth.